Okay, let's get into this messy eye. Okay, let's get into this messy eye. I hope that you putting yourself first today. I hope that you got that blue moon energy going. Don't sit on it. Okay? Don't sit on it. Take mm, take this new moon energy, this blue moon energy. Okay, like I said, I made me two big old things of moon water, and I took a bath with mine today. Okay, I feel so good, y'all. I feel so good, energetically, amazing. Okay, now I did sit with my water, all right, and I did extract some information from it because we got to realize that water is living, y'all. And when you put it inside of something, it's almost like you putting it in a vessel, okay, and it becomes a body. All right, so that might be too deep for some of y'all. And anyway, I'm giving y'all too much for free 99. Hit the cash app, baby. All right, it's always in the description. Stop playing with me. My birthday is the 9th. All right, I'm excited for my birthday. I'm born on 6/9, y'all. You already know. If you know, you know. All right, if you know about the numerology, baby. I'm born on 6/9, baby. You already know I was meant to be up in this thing. All right, let's get into this message, baby. Somebody illiterate, too. I keep seeing that. Somebody is illiterate and mad as hell. All right, we got a break looks like defeat to your enemies. Man, I just posted the four swords where the man laying down. But what's funny is he laying down and he got the swords above him, but he daggone sure got one at the side, baby. All right, they think the man is dead, but that man is laying there ready. All right, with the sword by his side, so when he wake up, he can cut him off. See where I'm going with it? A break looks like to your enemies, okay? A break looks like defeat to your enemies. See, there's somebody out there that think that you're down, that what they've done to you has stopped you. Some of these people want you dead, baby. I'm just telling you, some of these people want you dead. All right, because they so mad about this movement that you got going on and they can't figure out how to do it. See, they've made you their competition. And all that does is show you your power. They foolish. Okay? Death becomes her. Death is visiting your enemies. Their negativity and karma is killing them slowly. I'm telling you. These people, some of these people are glitching up out of here. And some of these people are going through destruction. Some of these people are glitching up out of here because they won't stop working up against your purpose and what you are here to do. And so the ancestors not playing about you. And people gotta stop working up against people and their purpose. It's not none of your business, okay? It's not none of your business what nobody is doing with their time. Now, there's one thing to analyze and have a little opinion and all that, but when you start becoming obsessed and actually working up against somebody's alignment, you gonna get what you get every time. This is why these people be ill and sick and visiting death. Okay, this is why the Grim Reaper come and say boo. All right, it's because you in somebody's business that you don't belong in, trying to operate their story and their narratives. All right, life is about balance. You can watch and have an opinion and be entertained if that is the business, right? But when you go as far as to feel like you can own somebody else's life and get to telling them what to do and how to move and start trying to narrate somebody else's story, you gonna get what you get every time. Mind your business. Create balance. Don't become so focused on everybody but yourself. And these people all up in somebody's business, now they facing death. Yeah, because the energy in the universe confused. Who are you? Why are you over here? Okay? In people's business. Mind your business. Somebody is visiting the Grim Reaper and glitching out because they won't mind their business, because they keep trying to take you back and glitch you out of the version that you need to be now. Somebody is literally energetically trying to pull you into a dead version of yourself, and because they trying to pull you into a outdated dead version of yourself, now they glitching. Now they dying. Now they sick. Mind your business. You don't control nobody's life. It ain't your business. Okay? Mind your business. We got the 10 of Cups and we got the 6 of Swords. So this is happiness, prosperity, satisfaction, okay? Some of y'all is coming into your happiness. Okay, some of y'all are coming into your happiness, and it's because you are learning to let people and things go. You finally getting it. Right? You finally understanding that I ain't got to deal with nobody. I'm free. That I ain't got to keep performing for these folks. I'm free. That I don't give a daggone about no daggone karmic relationships. I'm free. And I'm going to move and do what I want. I'm going towards my happiness. And I don't care who don't like it. I'm going to get there. So some of y'all are experiencing prosperity, happiness, okay, sincere relationships. Let me say that again. Sincere relationships. Relationships that don't have a foundation built on what you do for somebody. Because you are in alignment and you are choosing your happiness, you are attracting sincere friendships and relationships that don't want nothing in return but to see you happy. Because that's why they showing up. That's why these sincere relationships are showing up, because they are a part of your happiness. So if it don't make you happy, you ain't gonna be happy. And if the goal is to be happy, then why would you keep people around who is doing the opposite of it? It's time to wake up. We don't give a daggone how long you done known these people. Who cares? Who cares if they don't fall in line with the updated version of you? If they don't align with the happiness, it's time to let them go. Because you were not sent here to worry about people who should be working towards their happiness. And see, this is why you haven't been attracting happy people and happiness, because of the energy you are allowing people to have while they are around you. These people been bringing you down. Misery loves company, baby. You ever wonder why you done lost all them people who used to support you? Because you chose to attach to a different vibration? Don't nobody want to be around that mess. You can't get mad that people have cut you off for that relationship or that marriage that is toxic, abusive, and negative, and people left you in it because you made the choice to be in it. Don't nobody gotta sacrifice their happiness for your mess. Nobody. So stop being mad about people cutting you off while you over there in that toxicity. You got to come out of that toxicity to attract those sincere, happy, genuine relationships. Because people who vibrate in that energy are going to naturally move away from it. They're going to move away from it. So walk towards your happy so you can get them sincere, genuine people back around you. And let me tell you something. Some of these narcissistic people that y'all have been in relationship with, they knew that the people that truly supported you was going to eventually walk away. They knew it. Because they understand how this energy game works. They knew the more that they was negative, the more you was going to be ostracized from the people who choose their happiness. So you got to choose your happiness so you can be around genuine people who want to be happy. Because nobody deserves to be living and being unhappy and abused and used and walked over and treated like crap in the name of false love and false friendships and false family members and all this mess that is false. Choose yourself and choose your happiness. And when you choose this happiness, because it's coming in, because you're choosing it. When you choose it, it has to come. Because you made the choice. So if it's not in your reality, you haven't chose it yet. You gotta choose it. Nobody else can do this for you, baby. Trust me, I spent a lot of my time waiting for somebody to save me. Okay? Nobody's coming to save you, baby. You got to do this yourself. And man, let me tell you something. Once you come into realization that nobody's going to save you, that it's your job to save you. That it's your job to make the choices. It is so fulfilling to know that. See, when you immature, you get mad about it. Ain't nobody won't pick me up out this mess. Still thinking like a child. Oh, somebody gotta save me. Now you mad at everybody because they done moved away from your mess. That's what they supposed to do. Because you gotta see it. You gotta save yourself. You gotta pick yourself up. And that is the lesson. And it makes you stronger, and it makes you care more about what you let in your energy. Stop just letting people become a part of your story. When you a star, okay, when you got a good heart, you need to be treating yourself like you a celebrity. All right? Yeah, no access. It shouldn't be easy just to access you. Not with the type of heart and energy and light that you bring into the world. You can't do it. You can't just give access to you away. When you choose this happiness, the people who love you are just going to fall in place. You ain't going to have your guard up. You ain't going to have to look around you. Your nervous system ain't going to keep going off and you start ruminating and having all you want to know why y'all having these anxiety attacks? Because of these people you're around. Triggering your nervous system. Now you gotta go to therapy and get a pill just to be told that it's the people in your environment. Oh, it's the relationship. He knocking you between the dresser. That's why your nervous system going off. He done knocked your nervous system out of whack. Y'all gotta stop letting these people play with you. And you gotta love you. You gotta stand 10 toes down for you. So when you choose this happiness, and I don't give a daggone who it is that does not fall in line with it. We don't care who they are. We don't give a daggone what their name is, what the label is, how good the D is, how good the head is. We don't care. We'll find some more neck. All right, we'll find some more vitamin D, baby. All right, we don't care. We walking towards happiness. And the moment that you choose this happiness, this forward movement comes into play. Which means you've been stagnant. Choosing your happiness chooses your forward movement. Choosing your happiness chooses the vibration that pushes you forward. There'll be reconciliations. We gonna question them. Now, I'm not going to say all of the reconciliations are bad. Because like I said, you've changed the vibration. So they're going to be people that haven't been around you because you was in that negative vibration, right? That are going to be opening back up to you. Okay, we're going to use our discernment. We're going to vet. Okay, we're going to check on the memories. We're going to make logical decisions that make sense. We're going to see how people are acting, right? If we're going to entertain this reconciliation. But a lot of y'all going to come back into play with people that truly, truly love you. That haven't been around because you haven't been in alignment with your happiness. You can't get mad about that, y'all. I bet you hold on to them this time. Yeah, I bet you hold on to them people who had your back and loved you this time around. Because you know what it feels like to be surrounded by a bunch of daggone enemies. I bet you will. I bet you will. How much you want to bet on it? That you won't turn your back on the people who rock with you. I bet you, you will stick with it this time. Okay? Y'all done got rid of some people, man, that was trash. You understand what I'm saying? Straight trash. Straight trash. Traded in the people who love you and support you for straight up garbage. Y'all done got married and traded on your support systems all because you got a man or a woman. Anybody who makes you separate yourself from people that love you just because you in contact with them or in a relationship with them, that is a red flag. You shouldn't have to give up the people that you love just to be with somebody. That's the no. So the reconciliations are going to come in. You're going to feel a sense of calm. Okay, yeah, because you can put your guard down. You can put your guard down. You're surrounded by people and things that make you happy. So that means that you can trust it. Okay? Smooth sailing. Because you don't have to have your guard up. You got rid of the conflict. Okay? Making beneficial changes. Relieving stress. This is what happens when you start picking and choosing your happiness in situations that vibrate in that energy. You start to be relieved. Your nervous system stop triggering you. Your mind stop being filled with a bunch of warnings. Those are warnings for some of y'all. Your mind has been warning you up. He cheating, he cheating, he cheating, he cheating. Can't trust them, can't trust. That's your intuition and your nervous system. Now you done left them alone, picture of happiness, right? And now you ain't even getting them thoughts. Now you can get the downloads that you need to move forward, right? It all plays a part in the movement. It's the vibration that creates the movement. You got to care about your vibration. You got to care about your energy. You got to care about what you attracting. You got to care about you and how people make you feel when you're in their energy. And if you got to be on guard all the time, you are not only going to do damage to your nervous system. This type of stuff does something to your brain. I read a study where people in narcissistic relationships can develop dementia because their brain malfunctions so much that it starts to misfire because they're always on guard, because they're always being mentally manipulated. You got to take this stuff seriously, man. These people will take the time right up off your life if you let them. So happiness is where we going. We gonna move forward. We gonna only reconcile with people that we love, that makes us happy, that have supported us in our happiness. You can trust, I'm telling you, you gotta learn to trust people that will let you go when you vibrate low. Okay? You got to learn how to trust people who will let you go when you vibrate low. Because those are the people who are choosing themselves, choosing their vibration, and they not willing to go down with you. And see, if you would go ahead and you would have understand that, you would still be over there vibrating high. With them, happy, creating memories. Some of y'all done lost memories and time away from your families, away from people who have just drug you down. Drug you down. You done missed weddings and funerals and all this mess over some of these relationships and these people. Time you can't get back because you was sitting and some of y'all was so embarrassed about the daggone relationships and the merges that you didn't even want to go around, take it around your family. So you had chosen to sit over there in these marriages and things, embarrassed, choosing it over creating positive memories with your family and your friends. Who's the real turncoat, baby? Who's the real turncoat, baby? Who's the real turncoat? All right. Let's talk about it, man. We got these friendships and relationships coming in. Okay, we got these friendships, this reconciliation, all right, coming. And like I said, not everybody gonna be trying to come in. It's like the club. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a bouncer at the door, baby, because not everybody can get in. All right, not everybody in the club, baby. All right, there's gonna be a mixture. I'm just letting you know. Some people they gonna hear that you're letting people in. They gonna try to slide. No, no. Okay, this door is not open for you, ma'am. All right, no, 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 now. All right, don't you try it now. You know how the people is, baby. They gonna try to get back. All right, but this is for a select few. All right, we ain't letting everybody back in. We just letting the people we can trust and that we miss and love that really has the best intentions for us. We gonna let them back in, okay? Because we understand, right, that we made a bad decision because we was in a different vibration. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, people who really love you, they gonna let you back in once they feel that your energy matches theirs. All right, so it's gonna flow. It's gonna flow. But then, like I said, we always got one or two little people trying to slide in to do damage. All right, so we got to have damage control. All right, these relationships gonna come in. Okay, some of them you gonna refuse to move forward with. Okay, some of them you just gonna refuse to move forward with. Okay, some of them are coming in to stop this forward movement. All right, like I said, some of these relationships are going to try to come back in. Okay, to scare you from moving forward, to stop your forward movement. Okay, to distract you. Okay, yeah. Some of these people coming in to keep you away from your development, from developing even further. Okay, to bring fear. All right, so make sure you pay attention. If you're going to reconcile and let people back in, pay attention to what they talking about. Pay attention to how they make you feel. Do they make you feel like you can't move forward? Okay, are they clingy? Are they bringing you back into the past? Okay, I do this daily. I think about how do people make me feel? Okay, how do I feel? This is called awareness. Okay, you got to get better with your awareness and checking in with yourself all the time. I do this all day. How do you feel, Nita? What you thinking about? What's going on with you? All right, you got to check in. Okay, some of y'all not as aware as you should be because you got a lot going on. I know life get crazy. All right, we got kids and we got grandkids and we got stuff going on, but you got to check in with yourself. All right, because checking in with yourself makes you aware of what's going on. All right, we gonna keep moving forward. If we feel like something is pulling on us, we just gonna let it go. Our cutoff game is gonna get stronger and it's gonna get quicker, baby. Okay, because the more that you practice choosing your happiness, baby, it's gonna be like nothing. Okay, somebody breath gonna stink and they gonna be cut. What? Okay, because the energy from the breath, baby, it just took me back. All right, the energy from the breath, baby. The energy from the breath took me back. It's gonna be quick. I'm telling you. Okay, we got this new beginning coming in, this new opportunity, right? Because you're gonna choose to move forward. Okay? You're gonna choose that even if this reconciliation comes in, right? Even if you let people back in, all right, if you entertain new or old relationships, it's not gonna stop. Okay? It's not gonna stop the forward movement. See, in the past we used to, we used to get a new boo and now the whole schedule messed up. Now. Okay, you get a new boo got to fall in line. All right, you the main character, baby. The new boo got to fall in line with what you got going on. Okay, we ain't doing none of that stuff. We done learned now. Okay, we done learned now. We gonna keep moving. We gonna just make them a part of the story if that's what we want to do. But they got to get with our program, okay? Because the program don't stop, baby. All right, so we gonna keep moving forward, even with these new people coming in, new relationships, reconciliations. All right, we still gonna keep moving forward. All right, we feel anything that's pulling us back, we letting it go. All right, because the goal is still there, right? We still got to move. All right, and because we gonna keep on moving, these new opportunities are gonna come in. All right, so you got to look at life like the game of life. You got to keep moving on the path. Okay, you got to keep moving. And the more that you keep moving, new doors, new paths, new opportunities. All right, so we're going to get to this new opportunity. All right, it's going to present itself. Okay, it's going to be filled with prosperity. It's going to be a new beginning. All right, a new beginning that creates money. Okay, now who don't like that, baby? I'm here for the pentacle, baby. I'm all here because if it ain't about the money, all right, I got that plan, man. As soon as I get up over here, if it ain't about the money, baby, what we talking about? If it ain't about the pentacle, baby, and even when it comes to this new relationship, we ain't taking no brokies in. Okay, that go for man or woman, baby. We ain't taking no bombs in the energy. Okay, they better be coming correct, baby, because this is about the pentacles. All right, this new opportunity gonna come in. This is an authentic start, baby. Listen, this start gonna feel so good. I'm telling you, because now, right? Now you got more lessons that you done learned from. Now you know better. Now you're mentally sharper. Okay? And not only that, now you in your happy and you surrounded by the right people. You see how once something in, okay, it's like a whole new reality begins. Okay, and it's because this moon then came in. Okay, to bring this new reality in. So you gonna take this opportunity, okay? You gonna take this salary increase, all right? This victory when it comes to your success. Some of y'all gonna be recognized for the hard work that you done put in, for your roles you play in leadership. Okay, some of y'all are gonna be recognized and awarded. Okay, a lot of y'all gonna be advancing to new levels when it comes to this currency. Okay, like I said, it's gonna be some salary increases, right? Yeah, your financial situation is going to become improved because you unlocked this new beginning and this new opportunity. You see that path that you had to come through? All right, you created this path, baby. The moment that you decided that you was going to go ahead and turn on away and keep on moving. Keep on moving. This path came in. The moon then lit up the path, and you didn't open this new path up to this money. And who gonna be mad about that, baby? I'm here for the pentacle. All right, I'm here for the pentacle. All right, and it's because you care about your vibration. All right, you care. This next phase of your life, it should go a lot easier than the last phase of your life. Okay, y'all in a new era. A new era is coming, baby. All right, a new era is coming. You are the star. Okay, you are the star. Inspired, good fortune, optimistic. Okay, make sure that you sticking with this vibration of the star. Okay, inspired, good fortune coming through. And it's because you done unlocked this new path, this new opportunity. And it's making you vibrate even higher. All right, even higher than you was before. Okay, so you got your happiness going on. Let's reflect. You got your happiness going on. You didn't let go of the things that don't mean you no good. You chose yourself and moving forward. Okay, you didn't take nobody that would hold you back vibrationally. You only allowed people back that actually support your vibration or make it higher. Okay, some of y'all gonna get in relationships that's gonna make you see the best parts of yourself. Okay, so we happy and we surrounded by love and genuine people and new starts, new beginnings, and new money. What the heck else could you ask for, baby? And so what was we waiting on with these people? Why we ain't let them go again? What was the reason, baby? Because I'm trying to figure out what was the reason when we getting all this, okay, by letting them go. See where I'm going with it? Okay? And it's because them illusions, baby, them daggone illusions, baby, they can make you believe a lot. They can make you believe that this is love when it hurts. All right? They can make you believe that I can't make it without this relationship. Those are illusions. Okay? The only thing that is real is you and what you want in your perception about your happiness, about your movement. Okay, so that means that if you choose your happiness, you coming into your money, your new beginning, you going to reconcile with people that you love. Okay, you going to vibrate higher, and it's going to push you into your star energy where you become inspired. Okay, and when you expire, baby, you can do anything. All right, you better not let nobody take you out of your star energy, baby. All right, you hear what I'm saying to you? This is where you are happy, feeling complete, feeling inspired, good fortune, and money is just coming. You understand what I'm saying? You just like, man, I need some money, and it come. It daggone near drop out of the sky, baby. See where I'm going with it? You got the vibration going. Everything is working out. Okay? And it's because of you. It's because of your choices. It's because of your vibration. Okay, so realize that you confident. Why wouldn't you be confident? You surrounded by people who push you, who want the best for you, who love you no matter what you got. If you ain't had a dollar to your name, you around people who would love you broke, at your best. Okay? And even though some of these people had to detach, they never took their love away from you. All right? They allowed you to learn the lesson. All right? And now you're going to come back into the energy where your support is for some of you guys. Where your love is, where your family is that love you. And you're going to realize I'm never giving up this support. I'm never giving up this love. Okay, this real love that is a reflection of the love that I have for myself. Okay, this is going to feel good, y'all. Okay, some of y'all are already in this energy. Keep that energy going. Okay, buy yourself flowers. Play music that makes you feel inspired. Play music that makes you feel good. Okay, learn how to manipulate your music to change your energy and your vibration. Music is nothing but a vibration. I'm going to tell you right now, baby. When I want to feel like that beat, all right, when I want to feel all that, I'm putting that Nicki or that B on. All right, I don't care what y'all talking about. Okay, I'm putting me some Nicki on. All right, and I'm going to walk around. I'm going to walk around like a baddie. All right, I'm going to walk around like a baddie. All right, so choose yourself. All right, I'm coming back with another video. Okay, I'm gonna start doing personal readings. Okay, I gotta come up with a date because I do got a lot going on, but I do want to start doing personal readings for you guys and really connecting one on one. Okay, so make sure your notifications are on. All right, use this blue moon energy to push you forward. Put yourself first today so that it can become a routine every day. And choose your happiness. Okay, like, comment, subscribe, hype me up, and I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Bye.